Welcome back. This is John Locke, and I'm answering a question that I saw in the Big SEO forum in Reddit. How will Google index pages with duplicate content across the same domain? As in, the main blog page with excerpts from each post versus the dedicated page for the actual post. And their example is they're talking about something in Reddit, like if you look at the landing page and it has all the posts and then an expandable button to view the original content with comments. And their question is, how would Google index a site where most pages are partial duplicates of other pages? Would that be a problem? And their second question, what if there are two pages with basically or even exactly the same content, but in different order? For example, one page is best shoes for X, another page is best shoes for Y, and they list the same shoes, same products, same descriptions, but in a different order. And they want both pages to rank. Is there some duplication threshold? What are the rules for this? Okay, so first off, Google does not penalize for duplicate content. We have another video where we talked about this, the myth of the duplicate content penalty. And it goes into this. 53% of the web is duplicate content. Google does not penalize for duplicate content. If you have two pages that are basically the same content, it doesn't mean that one is going to rank and then the other is totally not going to rank. And it doesn't mean that both are going to being hurt ranking. It all depends on what Google is deciding people are trying to find. So if people are trying to find best shoes for X, let's say best shoes for, a prom, or let's say best shoes for a business interview. And you list all the shoes, and then you have another page that's best shoes for whatever, best shoes for applying for a job or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is. You can rank both of those pages. If you have a page that is yourdomain.com best shoes for X, and it has all the same products as another page that is yourdomain.com best shoes for Y, those both can rank for that specific search. If people are searching best shoes for X or best shoes for Y, those both can rank, duplicate content or not. It's all about, are people finding what they're searching for? It's matching search intent. If people are searching for something, they want to buy shoes for this specific thing, and then they want to buy shoes for this other thing, and it's the same stuff, it's not going to hurt. You see this all the time in e-commerce stores, all the time. Doesn't hurt. Both pages can rank. The trick is you're going to want these to be dedicated landing pages. Think about it like this too. In Amazon, you see landing pages like that all the time, where there's landing pages for specific queries. Think about other sites where this happens. Yelp might be best plumbers in Rochester, New York, and then best plumbers in whatever the next nearest city is, and they might have the same content, but they both rank. Same thing. YP.com, same thing. ThomasNet is like a sourcing place for industrial companies and suppliers. They have all kinds of companies in the same exact categories. They still rank. If you want to talk about web design, upcity.com, they have the same companies in multiple categories. Best SEO companies in Sacramento, best marketing agencies in Sacramento, best web design companies in Sacramento. Might all be the same companies. They still rank. So anything that you've ever heard about duplicate content, a lot of people have this wrong. They think it's a penalty. It's not. Google just chooses what to rank. But you can have the same content on 2 different pages. If it gives people what they need, then it's still going to rank. So let's look at some of these replies. I love this one. They flip a coin. Love Reddit SEO replies. They're funny. Question 2. Duplicate content. Google will pick one and de-index the other. That's not true. That's inaccurate. Primary question. How would Google index a site where most pages are partial duplicates? I don't think Google would consider the snippet pages as rankable pages. Wrong. Think about this. I mean, think about the logic of this. If you have, pick a site on the internet, like almost any site. If the homepage has excerpts from the blog and then the dedicated pages from the actual post, it's going to rank the homepage, or it's going to rank the blog page, right? Or the blog page. I mean, the blog page in itself is usually not that useful. So that's usually why that doesn't rank. Usually like a homepage will rank, but like a regular blog page is not going to usually rank. A category page might rank, especially if it's a product category page in e-commerce, it might rank. But usually like a blog category or even a main blog page, not going to rank for a specific term. But a specific page, like a blog post, the actual post, that might rank because it's answering a specific question. But yeah, it will pick one and not index the other is not true. Untrue. Now, it'll index like any page it'll come across in most cases. Whether it ranks it, it's a totally different question. All right. This person says if you're not using canonical tags, Google will pick. That's usually true, but you're usually going to want to have a canonical tag for both best used for X, best used for Y. They're 2 separate pages. You're going to have canonicals for each. Okay, in regards to Reddit, not a typical website, blah, 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 blah. I don't really care about that. If Google doesn't mark one as duplicate, okay, he said, answer last question. Why would you want 2 separate pages with the same info? If Google doesn't mark one as duplicate, you'll probably end up with a situation where you're competing against yourself because both pages will be targeting the same things. But I'm going to disagree with that, respectfully disagree, because I don't think that this person was asking that. They were saying, can I rank a page that's best shoes for X and then another page that's best shoes for Y, but they're the same products? And I say, yeah, you can. Okay, and then this person says, wouldn't you want the individual pages de-indexed and the overall page containing the snippets indexed? Like, no, that's illogical. So he's saying like, you want the blog posts de-indexed and then the blog page indexed. No, you want both of those to be indexed. That is what you want. You want them both to be indexed. It doesn't mean that they'll both rank, but you want them both to be in the index. The index is essentially when Googlebot goes and crawls your site and collects those pages, it dumps them all into this big container called index. And, you know, whether it ranks, that's a different story. The ranking algorithm takes the stuff in the index and then tries to sort it by matching the search query. But yeah, you want them both indexed. Okay, so I hope that answers this question. Duplicate content, not as big of a thing as you think. If you are providing pages and content and letting people get what they need, you can most definitely have 2 pages that are the same content and what you're talking about, like either a business listing type thing like Yelp or UpCity or YP.com, or you're talking about an e-commerce site where it's the same content, like the same products. Hope that answers that. This is John Locke for Lockdown Design and SEO. I'm here every single day answering questions on SEO. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have come on in the last couple months. Really super appreciate it. We're almost at 300 subscribers right now. Thanks a million. I really appreciate it. All right, that's it. I'll be here tomorrow. Till next time, peace.